And we're back, folks. Hopefully, wasn't too far away from getting yourself back in here. We'll get ourselves rolling in just a second here. Let me make sure everything is adjusted properly and we're all set to go, and then we can get ourselves continuing on in our adventures in Persona 5 Royal. Let's begin once again.
Are we there yet? It's hard to breathe in here.
Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are: calling card at Madarame exhibit. The police are evaluating whether this is a true threat or a prank. Scam outbreak in Shibuya. Students are the primary victims. Organized crime suspected here.
Hey.
Students getting scammed? That's scary. You should be careful when you go to Shibuya.
What's this? A request to the student body.
What?
It says they're looking for information. I heard Principal Kobayakawa put it up.
What is the principal looking for?
Please consult the student council president if you have any details.
All right, enjoy, Moonlight.
So we can go to her for anything? Why the student council president, though? What does she have to do with Principal Kobayakawa?
Yeah, why not Principal Kingpin just handle it himself?
I mean, Nijima-san is his favorite. Maybe that's why he asked her to do it.
Poor Makoto. All right.
How tragic.
It seems like most of society was surprised about what that artist did. He was someone who represented Japan. They probably trusted him based on his name alone. Indeed, we're easily manipulated by the names we see. However, this world is filled with fake names. For instance, this creature which you know well. It's called the Red King Crab, but it has a form that a crab should not have. The Star-kun! Take a look at this picture.
Give it a try.
The Red King Crab is biologically related to the hermit crab. So how is it different from a crab? Do you know?
The number of legs.
This is it. That's it.
Not bad. That's correct. Crabs have 5 pairs of legs, but the Red King crabs only have 4 pairs. The direction of the legs unfolds is reversed too. Typically they face forward, but Red Kings do not.
Wow, really? Star-kun seems kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice going.
Wow, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that.
Uh-huh. Now the point of knowledge. Do they taste the same? No, I don't think so. Incidentally, the tamale of a crab isn't its brain, as some people say. It's actually the crab's liver and pancreas. As you can see, the world is full of deception.
I saw some kind of paste that looked like that in the fridge at Le Blanc. It's not often that you see real crab meat.
A little bit.
Hey, why don't we get sushi for our next celebration?
That'd be nice. I wouldn't mind some sushi. Wait, we haven't celebrated yet from taking down Madarame. Our name did spread a bit thanks to Madarame. But I bet if people still wouldn't care if it came out and said we're the Phantom Thieves. You're right. I must agree. But what good would come of telling people our identities? Maybe they at least start treating us with some respect. Well, I can understand why you feel that way.
But that's just how things are now. But if we keep doing stuff like this, that will definitely change.
We simply need to devote ourselves to the cause. Our praise will come later.
What he said. There'll be some people out... I'm sure some people out there will understand.
The script to Adams, I've never seen 8 Crazy Nights, I'll admit.
Ugh. I guess we just gotta act like modest heroes for now. Or just never reveal ourselves. We're master thieves. If they know who we are, they're coming after us, man.
She's cute. And I hear she's practicing hard.
Should we tell Miss President it's so unfair that she gets special treatment?
Well, it doesn't really concern me.
Student council, what's going on?
I wish I were an honor student. I don't want to have to pay tuition.
Okay.
President, what is the meaning of that posting?
Oh, these are student council members.
Principal Kobayakawa put that up without my... We've already received some anonymous information.
Uh-oh, Makoto wasn't even informed by the principal about this. So now she's been thrusted into a whole new situation that she didn't want to be a part of.
I heard some students are getting threatened. I'm so scared. Please do something. What?
Uh-oh.
They have dirt on me and they're demanding money? I can't go to the police. What should I do?
Uh-oh.
Isn't this talking about the crimes that have been rumored to be occurring in Shibuya?
That is Yuri Lowenthal, you're right.
So there are even victims at our school. What should we do?
I don't know.
This isn't the responsibility of the student council. This is frightening for us too. Principal Kobayakawa called you in yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Did he tell you anything about this?
No, he told us literally nothing.
Well, no. He's out today, but I will ask him tomorrow. Please wait on this for the time being.
Poor Makoto.
If you say so.
My apologies for the confusion.
Okay, real question about this. I'm not trying to make some dumb joke. Why does their color say BJ? Am I missing something here?
Don't worry. I'll do something about all of this.
Like, I don't know, right? I'm genuinely trying to think of, like, where, like, the school's not named, or is not lettered that. What is that? Right here. What is that right there? Bushin Academy. God damn it, Atlas. Clothing company? Maybe. But that's just their school uniform, right? I don't know.
Hey!
Like, I wasn't trying to make a lewd joke there. I'm just genuinely wondering. It's the High Priestess emblem. Huh. All right. Okay. Only Marissa got that one.
If we keep this up, I'm sure we'll get more supporters. But first we need to find a new target. Hope we can find a good one.
Wow, I can't believe it, but we're actually going to the convenience store today.
I have some new info. Apparently there's a group of burglars terrorizing Shibuya. From what I hear, they only target restaurants and break in after they close for the day. Someone online was asking if it was work of the Phantom Thieves. Just reading that got me really pissed off. We can't let people lump you guys in with petty thieves, right?
No way.
We're doing our job, guys! We picked up 3 jobs in the past 2 months, but we have only worked each of them once. Yeah, you guys are way better than these jerks. Anyway, I've heard they've been running away without leaving even a trace of evidence. That's all the information I have on them right now. Sorry. For now, I'll make a post on the fan site and ask for any more details people might know. Man, being famous really brings its own unique set of problems. We don't really have any info. We'll just have to wait for Mishima to give a more solid lead. It's raining. Weather may very well have the same effect on mementos as it has on humans.
May have it, but I don't care.
The rain.
First, we're gonna save. That's not the save button. I keep hitting buttons, but there's the save one. Get that going there.
You know one thing I appreciate about the PS4, and this sounds really silly, but I'm really glad that the PS4 was able to get its own, or give games its own save systems. I always thought it was really weird playing on the games on the PlayStation 3, where you had to where you would cut out of the game and it would use the PlayStation 3's save overlay to make it happen. I really, because this for example is very stylized and it's super fun. Really suckish if you had to like swap to PS4's thing in order to do it. We're still doing pretty good on money. How about our phone? Oh, they're actually asking for us. Hello. Sorry for the sudden call at Shibuya from the store. I was wondering if you had time to come in today. It's a double point stay for card holders, so we're kind of getting kind of slammed. If you could help out, I'd really appreciate it. All right, and the manager said you get paid extra for really busy days. It's fine if you can't, but if you got the time, please come help us out.
Now's our chance.
Now, I'm already at level 3 charm. What if I don't? And like read or something instead.
So there'll be a lot of people there. Might be a good chance to practice your charm, too. You'll even get bonus pay. Might be worth considering.
Is something for more than charm? I mean, I do like money. I was thinking with the perspective that I made a mistake with a book earlier that I could read instead. I just wasn't sure if which one I should do instead, if that makes sense. It might be a required event. Yeah, fair enough. We'll get more charm. Mementos request from this. Okay, we should definitely do it then. Off to Central Street. Flower shop increases kindness, yes. Those two look mighty suspicious. Okay, fair enough, Jammins. Thank you. All right, to the 777.
Welcome. Keeping you cool this summer. Soothing Soba is now on sale. Today's a double points day. If the manager sees you doing well, you might get a
What do
reward.
you want to do?
Let's work.
You can raise your charm by learning how to handle customers. Do you want to work this part-time job?
I'll work it.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, you're coming in today? I haven't seen you in 2 months. I'll talk about how that's entirely irresponsible later. That'd be so helpful for you to be here. Oh, God, please. There's no end to these customers. Just keep your cool and don't forget to smile. That's a racing newspaper. I feel for these horses being put to work.
There's a barcode next to the comment section.
That's the Jumbo Vanilla Cup. What a huge cup of ice cream.
There's a barcode next to the mascot, Moo Moo.
There's a sudden rush of customers as soon as Shibuya Senpai goes on break. Just focus on finding barcodes and quickly getting through the crowd.
Near the comments.
Nice going.
Yeah, slayed that barcode. I listened.
You did great.
Good work on handling all that by yourself. You've been such a huge help.
Good work today.
Thanks for your hard work. Keep it up.
Hey,
Good work out there. You've got to learn how to be considerate of others through dealing with customers.
Yeah, that is 3 points of charm. That's a big deal. That's a big old boost.
nice.
You've done great with dealing with customers today. I'm sure you can look forward to your pay.
7,400 again. I'll change and go home. Good stuff.
You're back.
I am. Hello. How are you?
3 notes, 5 points actually. Yeah, 5 to 7, right? Okay, we got ourselves the crossword puzzle.
Hey,
Are you gonna play crossword puzzles? You have no other stuff to do, so don't get too into it. You have other stuff to do, I should say. Sorry.
Held to inform the public. BROADCASTS now. Dog command. HEEL, no. Stay. Come. I'm only thinking of 4-letter dog commands. You think it's shake? No H. Right? I don't see an H. Ropeway! Fetch! You're right, absolutely. Why could I think of fetch? Bento doesn't... Yeah, he does. Oh, but there's no T. Never mind. Keep trying. Oh yeah, also fetch has an H, which should not be so useful. Wait a minute, I think I can think this through. Oh, I was thinking broadcast of like a conference or something, but it is just conference. Welcome back, Band 6 Fox 9 Sin. How you doing today? Whoops. It's just speak. Oh, you're right. Yup, it's definitely speak. I'm doing all right, Ben. Had myself a wonderful night with some Persona 5 and friends. It's been good. Recorded a whole bunch of stuff for both Aphmau and Shuki today. It's gonna be good. I got it. The answer is conference. This is when the press is brought together to hear and report on some kind of information being made public. They can be either planned or assembled last minute. When press conferences are held, different entrances and exits are usually established so the speakers won't get bombarded by the press as they make their leave.
All right.
I see.
Oh, wow. Even I couldn't figure that one out. Maybe you got a bit smarter after solving these crossword puzzles.
You like the robber voice that I did today? There was a video that came out today where Chris and I were just following Aphmau around and we were just going,
Yeah, you tell him, boss. Now you tell him what you give him what for. What do you got me do, boss? What do you need? You're the boss, boss.
It was fun. I liked it a lot. I'm glad people enjoyed that voice because that was a choice on my part.
Rainy season ends, summer begins. What a pain.
Okay, we're supposed to hang out at the movie theater. With who? It was the most recent Aphmau video, yeah, with the cat thieves. They much right, Go, by the way, for getting 35 months in there. Get those simple thoughts to chat, please, and thank you. Strength, no arcana, hangout movie. All right. I don't think it's this movie theater, though. Too exhausted to stay open? What do they mean by that? Poor buddy. All right, go to Shibuya. Central Street to the movies. How is that video doing? Because it seemed like it had a hard time getting started. I know she like took it down and put it back up a few times. Want to be friends? Well, just hang out. Become part of our community and just enjoy the time together. You'll find yourself a good time over time. More than likely. Yeah, it's not doing bad. 246,000. Yeah, it's all right for being like for most recent videos. Got 20 on trending for gaming, which is cool. Gosh, she got a video number 7 on trending. Like I was in a video 2 steps away from Markiplier. From Markiplier. What the heck is this world? What? I'm also Markiplier. That is true.
Oh.
But I'm glad to hear that this other channel is doing well too, Marissa.
Oh, it's the K-Night Rises. Want to see it again?
Well.
Hold on. Am I doing the right thing, MJ Evans? I'm straight up asking you on this one. If I got this right, I'm just gonna go in the theater and just watch it on my own.
What is it?
It's more so that Markiplier has come up several times as people for some reason just think low-voiced man must mean Markiplier. Markiplier. I guess we do need kindness, so it makes sense that we'd go for it, right? Or wait, no. Something don't seem right. Don't do it. Oh, the Velvet Room is requesting me. Is that it? Because they're the Strength Arcana?
What are you gonna do today?
All right, here it is. No, it's another one with them. That's what's going on.
All right. Time to name location. Justine, you do the honors.
Now,
Buttery Dicks. Yeah, I got nothing. Sorry. I tried.
Listen closely. The place we wish to evaluate for your rehabilitation is one that many young people are said to visit. Here, one has the opportunity to view the fantasies of humans. We hear there are a variety of fantasies available for perusal there, and all outside of a palace. How strange.
Thank you very much for the follow, by the way. Same always anxious for Nanako and Persona 4. Oh.
Yes, these fantasies. They are the cognitions of others given form. They will undoubtedly support your efforts. Does such a location sound familiar to you?
Well, if you know where it is, then escort us there immediately. You could be the movie theater over in Shibuya.
what'll you do?
So, what'll it be? Why do I have so much trouble with her voice particularly today? You mean Dick's Sporting Goods, organic aisle? You mean the movie theater?
Oh.
Very much Lewis and Spark, by the way, for the 31 months. Get those double dots to chat, please, and thank you. Goodness, you've been subscribed almost as long as I've had the sub button, too. My God. How you doing tonight, Lewis and Spark? And hey, Sakura Moonstar.
The what? Moving theater? Is this place supposed to curse to wander the land or something?
Guide me, inmate.
We shall confirm our intel for ourselves. Lead the way.
You knew it's true, you did know me before I was a partner.
Not bad for an inmate.
But I was an affiliate for a bit before I became a partner. 3 years is later this month, yeah. End of this month, I think, is when people will start getting the 36th.
That was rather enjoyable, inmate. We won't underestimate the human imagination again.
All right, see you, Anime Jess. Have yourself a good night. And enjoy your own Persona run.
You may claim to have enjoyed yourself, but your screams told quite a different story to anyone who could hear. It's no wonder how everyone mistakes us for elementary school students.
Shut up.
It was only because of that thing jumping out at my face. And you were just as scared, Justine. It certainly was startling. The eyes and nose seemed to stretch out right at me. And it all began the moment I donned those black glasses.
Oh, she was wearing some 3D glasses and it was spooky. She didn't like it. You're still lagging? Once again, you should definitely turn down your quality of your stream to a lower level. I promise you, this is still an enjoyable stream at 720 or even at 480. How can you see 3D if you only have one eye? That is an interesting question.
What exactly were those that we wore?
3D glasses.
Oh, so there was some sort of trick to the glasses. But your own glasses are just normal ones, right? Your own attention wasn't wandering while we were caught up in the movie, was it? Why is it that humans even create such large and elaborate fabrications in the first place, though? Isn't the imagining of these things satisfying enough? Even dreaming seems like a superior pastime. Why do humans go so far as to spend their money just to witness fictional events?
To escape reality.
You dipped a Twix in a cup of tea. Sounds like just a watery Twix. Unless you got a really thick tea.
So they wish to avert their eyes from the world they live in. What an unsettling answer.
Escape, you say? That sounds rather human as well.
Don't tell me.
You wouldn't happen to be plotting an escape of your own, would you, inmate?
No matter how much you might rail against it, you shall remain our inmate. Even the very thought of such a foolish endeavor is pointless for you. Or could that line of thinking be yet another avenue of escaping reality?
What a pathetic fantasy! I bet they were even thinking of blasting away the cell door, weren't you?
Don't even consider such crassness, Caroline. If you were to attempt such a blatant jailbreak, either our master or ourselves would notice immediately.
Oh, and how would you do it, Justine?
I would use a spoon to dig a hole through the wall and conceal it with a poster of some distractive image.
Blowing open the cell door seems more impactful. They used that plan in one of the movie previews, correct? They wielded a bazooka and went about blowing everything up.
Any recaptured escapee is executed on the spot. Freedom or death are the only options for an inmate on the lam. Suspense and excitement are necessary elements of any escape. Did you learn nothing from the movie, Carolyn? Or are you simply enjoying yourself?
What?
Shut up! The inmate will settle us for this. Hey, tell us how you try to escape. Would you blast the door or use a spoon?
I'm not going anywhere.
That is not the answer we are looking for at the moment.
It doesn't matter either. You can't escape us no matter how sound you think your plan is. There's no harm in allowing yourself to fantasize a little bit every now and then.
Indeed. Today we learn more about the power of the human imagination. No wonder such vile palaces plague humanity.
You're hereby free to fantasize, but keep it in check, inmate. Your job is to focus on your rehabilitation.
That being said, here's your reward.
Ooh, some more cards.
Now, let us return.
I believe that'll be all for today. It is time to return.
For those of you who haven't seen us go to the Velvet Room, by the way, these are the keepers of what's called the Velvet Room. Where we deal with like an interdimensional demon man named Igor, who has given us our powers for the purpose of saving the world. So we think. I escorted the twins back to the Velvet Room. We'll go to the Velvet Room at some point, I'm sure. On to the 8th. I heard there's a forum about the Phantom Thieves.
Oh, I've seen him on TV.
He's famous, but he still rides the train like everyone else.
Hey, isn't that the detective?
The Phantom Thieves are kind of cool, huh?
Anyway, on to the 8th.
What do you think about that?
Hey, that calling card sent to the Madarame exhibit, do you think?
I was wondering about that.
Yeah, I think it's just like the one sent to Kamashita. People online are saying the Phantom Thieves are behind this.
That's cool.
We're the Phantom Thieves, by the way.
There's already a fan site with a bunch of requests posted on it.
It's so cool.
I can't believe there are real-life superheroes. If it's happened twice, it's probably going to happen again. Can't wait to see who's next.
Do you see Spooky Girl running past that, by the way? She's spooky.
Oh, yes.
I do not know that song, Leolite.
Sounds like a lot of people are going to be on that trip to the studio tomorrow. Do you guys get to see the show too? I wouldn't mind seeing that. I like talk shows. Oh, and variety shows. I wonder if they'll talk about the Phantom Thieves. They certainly get plenty of attention on the TV and internet. Though I'm a little worried about what might happen if the media gets people too riled up.
Why is Maruki here? He's not a teacher.
Oh, that reminds me. Have you guys covered totalitarianism yet? It's a governmental structure that unites its people under a single ideology and authoritarian control of the masses. Authoritarian, I should say. In theory, it brings people together under one ideal. That definitely comes with logistical benefits. But it also means forcing ideals on people, assimilating the unwilling.
It's the opening to this game. I'd say kind of funk in its own way. And that's how wars get started.
How about you?
Maybe he's a sub-teacher. Maybe that is. All right. Star-kun! Here's a question. Where does totalitarianism take things a step further from authoritarianism? Controlling public thought. Yeah.
This is it.
Exactly.
Wow.
Well said.
I'm surprised you knew that. Yes, a totalitarian government tries to control the culture, morals, and even the thoughts of its people. To minimize dissidents, they try to assimilate everyone into one ideology. Even reading the room can be seen as a form of personal assimilation. You all do that too, right? I try to, though I'm not great at it. It's not a bad skill to have. It can even help you survive in the modern world. But you can't do it too much. If you make an echo chamber, then the people whose opinions you might differ might get hurt.
Whoa, you actually knew that? Maybe I could ask if I could borrow his notes.
Nice going.
Wow, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that.
So,
I'd like to remind you all to keep a strong sense of self and an open mind so we can disagree and still live in harmony. I guess class is almost over. That's it for today.
Strong sense of self, huh? We need to make sure we don't lose sight of what we believe in, too.
Of course.
Sounds like the principal's trying to get info on the students. Why do you think he's doing that?
Oh, dang, Ons. Eavesdropping.
It's probably because of Mr. Kamoshida, right? Considering what happened with Suzuki-san. Huh?
Oh, they're talking about Shiho, aren't they? Shiho is On's best friend who at the beginning of the game attempted suicide due to the advancing and abuse from a gym teacher who is no longer here.
I heard Principal Kobayakawa knew about the sexual harassment too, and just turned a blind eye to it.
Yeah, like a dick.
I bet he wants to snuff out any rumors now. Even the volleyball team was told to keep quiet.
Yikes.
That's the worst. So that's what he's using Nijime-senpai for?
That sounds like Yukiko right there.
Oh yeah, rumor has it she knew as well. Isn't that horrible? Chick's all noble about it too.
Nijime-senpai knew?
Oh, what On found out there was the Makoto, this girl right here.
What is the meaning of this?
Apparently heard
Principal
about this.
Kobayakawa? Why did you post that notice?
On was trying to defend her earlier because she thought she was a good person, but she heard about that and now she is concerned. Meanwhile, Makoto's adding too much stress to her life by being told to investigate everything.
It was all for your sake.
What do you mean?
I thought the more information you had, the easier your investigation would become.
No! It just means that more people are going to come to her with their problems.
And? Did any information arise about the case I asked you to look into?
Nothing yet. I will pass the details along if anything comes up. Right now, there is a more pressing issue.
Okay.
It appears there are students at Shuchen who are being threatened by a criminal organization.
That's not so good.
A student who saw your posting came to us looking for help. I'd like to request a countermeasure.
There's apparently a gang of people who are like attacking students outside the school.
Isn't this some sort of mistake? I can't believe this would happen to the students of our academy.
Uh-oh.
Now is no time for such problems. There is still lingering concern regarding the Phantom Thieves.
Oh. Isn't this a mistake? This can't happen to our students. Let's pretend it's not.
But we received a request for help.
Bad adults, guys. Bad adults.
I'm rather busy at the moment. If you wish to do something, you will need to act on your own.
Yikes.
Sir, are you sure about this? I'm still investigating your case as well.
Poor Makoto. She tries so hard, guys. So hard.
Yes, that's correct. It works out perfectly. My intentions have borne fruit. This criminal organization must be the connecting factor. If you pursue this criminal issue, you'll surely find clues about the Phantom Thieves.
The little he knows. The little he knows.
But that's absurd.
So, let's say this rumor is true. Do you intend to ignore those students in trouble?
Okay, but you know what's missing in this scene right here? Let's call the police.
Your sister would have solved this easily if she were in your position.
Oh, don't do that.
My expectations of you are very high. I hope you don't disappoint.
Seriously though, if they're like being threatened, get the police involved. So, what kind of person would be a bigger target than Madarame? I wonder. I guess it'd have to be someone who's at the talk of the town.
That's quite a vague prerequisite. Don't we have any more specific ideas?
Famous celebrity? Ooh, that might be a good one.
Either way, we'll need a lead before we can begin anything.
Police is bad for public image. Well, if she doesn't care, then get the police involved. We'll just have to look for that as we go. If only there's a big target just lying around for us. I guess on the other side of it, yeah, she's still being blackmailed by the principal to do all this stuff.
Hey, tomorrow's field trip is to the TV station, isn't it? Maybe our next target will be a celebrity. Hey.
Hey, shouldn't you tell me all the others about the target and mementos?
It's true, the general theme of this game is adults suck and we're all on our own. It's never not been that, honestly. Respond to Kasumi's message. What? Oh, look at that. Kasumi wants to chat. I have a faith persona, right? Yeah, I do. By the way, these are my Pokemon so far, if you will, aka personas that I use to help me fight against all the forces of evil. This is Mikami. Here's Masai Picaro. Here's Nigimatama. Here's Phoenix. Here's Thanatos Picaro. Here's Pixie. Here's Shikioji. And here's Angel. So I got myself quite the crew. Let's go see how Kasumi's doing.
Senpai, do you have time today? I was thinking I need to make good on our deal. No time like the present, right? We can start hammering those basics into you anytime.
So Kasumi here is actually a character brand new to Persona 5 Royal. There's original Persona 5 where she didn't exist, but this game she is new, so this is all new stuff to me. She's a gymnast and a genius, and we are gonna go hang out with her. I feel like become closer with Kasumi thanks to the Faith Persona, Phoenix. This may be a good opportunity to strengthen my bond with Kasumi.
So, are you gonna go spend some time with Yoshizawa?
This game is amazing, Deadmaster, I agree. Go see her.
Thank you. And how about we meet at Inukashira Park? Oh, sorry, I never know when this phone is actually working. Anyways, Inukashira Park then. I'll see you there.
What do you mean? You would play if you have a PS4? Do you have a PS3? Because original Persona 5 came out for that.
That's good.
111 hours. Good lord. It's a long game.
Not bad. Star, Senpai. You're pretty flexible and you can catch on so fast. At this rate, you'll have the fundamentals down in a heartbeat.
My body's aching just from mimicking Kasumi's poses.
It's all about the harmony between internal and external oblique muscles. I can't get enough of it.
Ba-da-down, ba-da-da-down, ba-da-da-da-ba-ba-bow. Hold on. Yeah, it's good enough. We're just getting started.
I knew it!
Well, feisty are we? I'm glad to hear it. Expert level gymnastics are beautiful, but they demand a lot of stretching. All right, let's continue. Okay.
There we go. I stretched to Kasumi.
Good effort.
I think that's enough stretching for now. Good effort, Senpai. And, I'd like to continue our training, but I'm actually not doing so great at the moment, so I'm not sure I can manage anything too strenuous.
Next time, then.
Thank you for understanding.
I was thinking.
How many skills do you estimate Joker has? 15. I have no clue. What do you mean by that, Leolite? Because the average human has thousands of skills, don't they? Hundreds, at least. Are you talking about skills that they're actually good at, take pride in? What are you looking for here? Or are you talking about from the perspective of personas?
Do you remember how I said I wanted to talk to you about something? I've been feeling like I'm stuck in this slump. No matter how much I practice, I just can't get any better. I went to my coach about it, but she told me to take some time off from gymnastics. According to her, I need to think about who I really am. The idea is not to stop doing gymnastics, just she wants me to take a break.
I see. Poor Yusuke. Like, by the end of this game. Again, though, like, mechanic-wise, in the sense that we have all our personas, or, like, as a human being?
I've never had an issue that practice couldn't solve, but now I have no idea what to do. So, I want you to help me. Star, Senpai.
You know,
Even if we're not doing gymnastics, will you still keep going out with me?
Romantically? No problem.
thank you so much.
Really? Thank you so much. I've heard my coach praising me. She says Kasumi's greatest weapon has always been her boldness. And honestly, that used to be true. I was totally fearless, confident. Gymnastics was a fun challenge. But ever since I started high school, I've been in a slump. I got taller for one, and there were some other complications. I can't move how I want anymore. It's like it's not even my own body. I kind of fell into a depression. It got pretty bad.
But
When you helped me in Shibuya, something occurred to me. When I saw how fearless you were, how confident you are, I knew you were the right one for the job. If I stick with you, Senpai, I think I can learn how to be confident again.
It does actually suck for gymnasts because as you get older, and especially like going from like a young an old kid but like a young person to like getting into high school then college, your body does adjust, becomes less flexible over time. And that can actually be difficult for gymnasts as they transition. It's tough, man. Genuinely. Anyway, have yourself a good night, Ben. Thank you very much for chilling with us today. Hope you've been having a good time. We'll be going about half an hour more ourselves for what it's worth. Let's give it a try.
yes,
Great, thank you. You're a strange one, Senpai. I didn't think you'd accept. Well, I'll try to return the favor through our deal.
I can sense Kasumi's appreciation. Boom! Rank up. Faith Arcana level 2. Allows you to avoid being surrounded by enemies in palaces. Nice. You just tumble out of the way. Your Faith confidence has increased to rank 2. You'll now earn more EXP from Arcana Burst when fusing personas in the Faith Arcana. Kasumi taught you tumbling. After the lessons with Kasumi, Shafo can now use tumbling. If a shadow attacks you head-on in the palace, you'll be able to avoid being surrounded by enemies and turn the situation into a normal encounter or an ambush. Nice.
Oh, excuse me. I should get going. I have a meeting with my
I'll
coach.
be heading home now.
I need to get going for today, but I'll make sure you don't regret this.
She's adorable. Thanks to Kasumi's training, I feel like my stamina increased.
All right.
Your max HP increased by 5. Nice. Kasumi rushed off into the distance. I should gather up my belongings and head home. All right. Cool.
Hello?
Thank you very much for joining me today. Star Senpai! Are you feeling sore after all that? You place stress on muscles that you don't use very often. Please remember to massage them out before you sleep. I'm so glad you accepted my request. I was so relieved I suddenly got really hungry. My stomach wouldn't stop growling in my meeting.
Impressive. What?
Thank you very much. Though I don't know how that's really worth any praise. An excessive diet tends to make most of people feel sick, but it seems to have an opposite effect on me. But since you're helping me out, I'll do whatever it takes to maintain my shape. I hope you can help me next time, Senpai. I'll be reaching out again soon. Well then, I'll talk to you soon.
Takes a lot of energy out of me and to say that every time.
You're back.
You know we're going to the TV station tomorrow, yeah? Thinking we might find our next target there.
Oh, that's right. We're always hearing gossip about the dark sides of celebrities.
You're absolutely right.
With that much money, they probably got their fingers in all sorts of dirty business.
That phrasing has quite the immoral ring to it.
Dude, you always react to the weirdest stuff.
I thought the same thing.
Anyway, we get to observe a live recording of a show, right? Ooh, maybe we're gonna be on TV. We'll just be in the crowd, remember? Any TV appearance would be like for 2 seconds.
Try not to pull any fanciful stunts to garner attention, okay?
Do I have a dark side? Hey, Marissa. Do I have a dark side? Okay. They were asking.
Between you and me, sometimes I give bento extra scraps from when I'm cooking.
What? Nothing? My alias is literally Shadow. I'm all dark side. Okay, we're supposed to go hang out with the Moon Arcana, which I believe is Mishima, right? Let me double check here. Yep. Yuki Mishima, your classmate who knows your identity. He wants to help with making the world a better place. We can't say that though. He doesn't actually know. He just thinks he knows. Back to Central Street. Yeah, time to go hang out with Mishima, who's probably hitting on girls or something. Fun, in other words. Buy some books.
Please, take your time.
Vague? Oh, I love Vague magazine. Wise men's words. Wise men say, please buy all our books.
Hi.
The Phantom Thieves have finally made their big primetime debut. Info has started pouring into the fan site too. I'm gonna be a busy bee. So you did the request I asked you to do. Thanks. Hey, so I figured out another way I can help you as your strategic image management representative. It's a great deal for you, of course. Are you free today?
Feeling my bond with Mishima will grow stronger soon. What were they, Eyes Devil? All right, see you, man, little fox. It is late. Get yourself some sleep, and we'll see you later.
So what will you do? Are you meeting up with Mishima?
Hang out with them, yeah.
We'll be going to an expensive buffet over in Shibuya.
All right, let's go.
Don't worry about the price, though. Come on, follow me.
Don't tell me you're gonna don't you know who I am our way into this place.
Today's my treat. Phantom Thieves are all about fancy stuff like this, right? That's why we're here. Oh, and it's just the two of us, so don't be afraid to go all out. What do you want to eat?
Steak sounds good.
Doesn't it? Meat's perfect for tough guys like us. By the way, this place is all you can eat, so let's make sure we get our money's worth.
Actually,
I dislike Mishima as well, because he's the sort of guy who tries to latch themselves onto something that wasn't initially created by them, and then gets a full head of it. I call it the moderator effect. Of course, notwithstanding the folks that are in my own moderation team. But it kind of just is it's the play of someone receives a modicum of power and they kind of have a power trip over it.
Anyway, I posted on the fan site that I had connections to you guys. The fandom really ate that up. Don't worry, though. I didn't say anything that would point to my real identity. I did end up talking about how expensive it is to run our little organization, though. Donations I got after that were pretty, generous, to say the least. But I guess our loving sponsors just wanted to show some support. Not bad for strategic management, huh?
You gonna give me some of that mon, huh? We need money to power our stuff, man. Thank you much for the follow, by the way. Appreciate it. Welcome back from breakfast. How was it, Fearsome? That sounds like a scam.
What do you mean? Everyone was glad to donate if it meant supporting the Phantom Thieves. Speaking of which, the bill for our meal here is a fine place to start taking advantage of that support.
Or we use it to invest in doing better stuff, man.
Dude!
I told everyone that I know who's Shadow Temple, and the people who said even one word of negativity towards me were banned. It's at least 4 people who should know you shouldn't miss, yeah. Shouldn't miss.
Speaking of which, the bill for our meal here is a fine place to start taking advantage of that support. Wait a minute. I've seen on the news that using donations for stuff other than what's publicized is a serious crime. Food is definitely an acceptable business expense, but can the same be said of an expensive buffet?
Oh.
The more I think about this whole thing, the less I think we should use the donations here. I mean, people would get mad at a politician for using tax money for personal affairs. The same probably applies to the Phantom Thieves. I guess returning the money would be the best choice.
You're right.
That's right.
Yeah, we really need to make sure that we keep the image of the Phantom Thieves clean in our fans' minds. I think I'll return the money and thank the fandom for their generosity. They'll love that. It might be a waste of some nice resources, but it's all good as long as it boosts their popularity, right? Man, maybe I was born to do this strategy stuff. I'm honestly getting pretty good at it.
He says, trying to resolve the mistake that he himself made.
Man, I'm really good at patching up the kind of idiocy that I create here for ourselves. You should hire me for more things.
Really, literally a self-created problem.
Don't worry, I'm still gathering info in the forum too. I actually have a few solid leads right now. Everything so far has been close to home, but these next ones are gonna blow your socks off.
Mishima seems particularly enthusiastic today. Yuki Mishima.
All right.
Your Moon Confidant has increased to rank 4. You now earn more EXP from Arcana Burst when fusing personas to the Moon Arcana.
Oh.
So if we're returning the money, how are we gonna cover our meal? I'm flat broke. I guess let's just go home.
God, Mishima! Why?
Oh, Star! Sorry for dragging you out for no reason again. Strategic management rep for the Phantom Thieves. I wanted to splurge a little to boost morale, but I guess it ended up being pretty good for our PR in the end, right?
That's one way to view it.
It's all about thinking strategically. It was kind of rough reporting the employees' glares on the way out, but we gotta stay positive. There's still so much I have to do for you guys. I'll work even harder. I want to be a real asset to the Phantom Thieves. Okay, bye.
Boom, boom. Yeah. Chocolate, definitely not a thing to feed to dogs. Grapes, too. Grapes have a skin they can choke
And
on.
that's why we recruit sponsors to help make TV shows.
To have money! That's fair, I'm Javins.
I'm sure you know about commercial breaks. Well, those are actually sponsor-related product placements.
No way! I thought they just really wanted everybody to know about Coke. No shit, PR woman.
To sum things up, ratings are vitally important for a station's production funding, and...
We've got to get more money. Everyone knows that.
Chill, man.
For example, soap opera reruns are shown in the day, whereas alluring newswomen are broadcast at night.
Is that the first focus of newswomen? Is that they're alluring? Do really people like... Okay, hold on. Do people watch the news to be like... To like be horn dogs? Like... Why?
Thus, the scheduling department is where we decide what time we broadcast which program. I suppose you could say it's the place where the scheduling is determined.
More often than you think. Ugh.
Can this get any more obvious?
So sleepy.
Wow, he's not even listening to what I said.
So, the best parts are taken from the footage in order to cut down the program to the desired length. The place where this filmed footage is edited would be the editing room.
Okay.
Hey, how much longer does this go?
I swear, I'm not gonna last.
Boom. Whoa!
What's going on? I can't stand all this noise.
Just got shoved right on through.
Hey, asshole!
My apologies. I'll have them leave right away.
What a
Now
jerk.
then, it's time for a bit of hands-on experience.
All right.
Damn it! Who does that jerk think he is?
I thought he was going to slam into her shoulder twice, and I was like, that's a little excessive, don't you think?
Hey there. You want to be on TV?
I don't like how you're looking it on, bossy AD.
Huh?
You've got a slammin' bot after all.
Hey, you toots. You got yourself some nice games, you know. You wanna be on TV? I think I could really get you on there.
I'm in high school?
Yeah, and a nice young figure too, huh?
I'm on a school trip.
Just give me a call if you're interested. I'd greatly welcome a message from you, day or night.
Yeah.
Greatly welcome my ass. It's obvious what he's after.
A sweet promotion!
Do these rotten adults care about anything other than looks?
Ugh.
I'll yank their stupid hearts out, damn it.
Will you quiet down? You're supposed to be acting like good students today.
Yeah.
I understand you're bored, but please don't cause any trouble, okay?
Kawakami, can you help out with this, though? This guy is hitting on one of your students.
Well then, let's have you see what it's like to be an AC. Oh, that stands for assistant camera.
Uh-huh.
When we're moving cameras, we need people who can keep the cables from getting tangled up. The blonde will do. He seems like he's got energy to spare anyway.
Seems like a really... I need an adult! Wait a minute. I need a better adult.
Guy next to him, you can come too if you're feeling lonely. Come on, hurry up and grab the cables.
Uh-huh.
Damn it. This sucks.
Fantastic.
Oh, what a pain in the ass! This is totally killing my vibe.
We fought valiantly against the long cables.
They're so heavy and they're so big.
And so long.
I'm so pissed off.
I hear it.
Aren't we supposed to be guests? Why the hell do we have to be doing manual labor?
It's an apprenticeship, which means unpaid labor.
This is bullshit. Going to the bathroom didn't even make me feel better.
And that always makes me feel better. After I poop, I feel fantastic, but not today. No post-poop euphoria.
Quiet down, will you? I get how you feel, though. That sucked for the both of us.
No, I hear you on that, On.
Oh, we gotta do more of this tomorrow, too?
No flaking out, Ryuji.
Yeah.
I I know. I gotta be a good boy, right?
I gotta be a good boy.
Being Phantom Thieves ain't easy.
Yeah.
And that reminds me, we get to go home straight from here today.
Wait, why are we just shouting out, man, being a Phantom Thief is hard, man, in the middle of the TV studio where they record the news?
We don't spend much time in this area, so why don't we relax and check out some shops beforehand?
We really need to, like, put Ryuji on a leash. Maybe a muzzle.
Oh, I know a place. I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here.
Pancakes? Oh, boy.
It looked delicious. What was that?
Oh, you mean Dometown?
Dometown?
The round part is a baseball stadium, then along the outside, they've got an amusement park.
That's pretty cool.
It's right in the middle of a business area, but they have some pretty hardcore rides there too.
Heck yeah.
All right, let's go. I'll show you just how courageous I am.
Going on a scary ride doesn't really prove any kind of courage.
Not like cats can get on anyways.
It's true, you're too short. You'll walk up to the thing that says you must be this tall to ride, and you'll be like, nope, sorry, your cat's too small. Also, cat.
Really?
Is what it is.
Really? You might be able to sneak in if you stay in the bag, but you'd totally puke if you did that.
Wait, this is my bag. Shoot.
But, let's just go to Dometown. I'm really feeling it now.
Yeah.
Me too. My stomach's ready for roller coasters.
Heck yeah. Oh, Marissa, I miss roller coasters. Also, why are you still awake? What? Oh.
I think I'll pass on the puke rides.
Uh-huh.
Excuse me. I couldn't help but notice your uniforms. Are you students of Shujin Academy?
Hello, pleasant boy. The pleasant peasant boy. Here to, I don't know, shove a briefcase at us.
Yeah, what do you want?
I happened to be passing by, so it seemed polite to greet you. We'll be filming together, after all.
What a pleasant boy.
Where are my manners? My name is Goro Akechi.
He's Goro.
Akechi?
Gesundheit.
Filming? What? You a celebrity?
Only to the extent of appearing on TV a couple of times.
Here and there. He's the genius boy detective. With a heart of gold and eyes of steel.
Very fresh.
Oh.
You're actually right about that, Ice Devil. What kind of like, we aren't really wearing that great of school uniforms right now.
My apologies. I truly was just passing by. I must be going.
I guess we will be riding a few roller coasters on Sunday. We'll be riding Expedition Everest, the Rocket roller coaster, Rocket, not Rockin', important distinction. The Hulk, maybe? I don't think the Hagrid rides. Dueling Dragons, I think, will still be the Universal Studios for that. What other roller coasters? The Mummy? Did I say that one? Can't remember. I think that's about it. Universal Studios, yeah, we're going.
There's a briefing for tomorrow's recording that I have to attend.
He's a vulgar student, Frosty.
So you're going to go have cake now?
That's the one, MJ Evans, yep.
I missed lunch today, so I'm quite hungry myself.
Huh? Cake? What are you talking about?
We didn't say cake. Did you say cake?
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes. No matter. Well, see you tomorrow.
Huh.
Pancakes, Shadow! Shadow pancakes!
That guy's gotta be some kind of startup entertainer or something.
Ooh, Ryuji.
He's never gonna get popular with that kind of hair, though.
Ouch.
You don't get it.
It's fine. We'll see him again tomorrow anyways.
Uh-huh.
Come on, let's go to Dometown.
Dometown pancakes!
Persona protagonist's first friend always wear a partial uniform, so they're more identifiable than the rest of the crew. Or than the rest of the students at the school. That's literally it. By having him wear something very easy to spot in a crowd, you can spot where they are. I mean, think of Persona 4 as well, right?
She wore a big green like track jacket. Yukiko wore a red like what's the word I'm looking for? Like a red pullover. Just lots of stuff going on there. Sudabashi, an entertainment hub built around a stadium home to many universities. Ultimate urban leisure. Mrs. Green and red. Yep. Yosuke had the headphones and had like the t-shirt underneath his thing. Yeah, they all have their own thing going on. Enjoy the arcades, spas, theme parks, and more. You'll become a dating expert.
All right.
You now have information on a new hangout spot, Sudabashi Dometown. You can also invite people who may like it there to hang out with you. Nice.
Hey, can we skip the vomit machines and get cake instead?
I mean, when it comes down to it, having them wear unique things is all about, what is it, like...
I feel like I'm gonna puke. Oh, for real, my stomach's churning.
That counts. There's a phrase about it when it comes to talking about, like, making sure... Oh, silhouettes. Making sure everyone has a very unique silhouette. Color's an important thing, too. I think we were talking about this, too, before Angel Wings. You can still go to not this year not going to VidCon. No one's going to VidCon this year, but, like... It's expensive to fly, but it's not going to be very expensive for long, let me tell you that. But you can do it eventually.
This is why I spoke against it.
That's what I'm saying.
Dude, it's not fair. Using her cathood as an excuse. Only at times like this.
Yeah.
Anyway, are you guys feeling hungry? How about some pancakes?
Identifiability and character design, exactly.
Let's go home. We have another full day ahead of us tomorrow.
But I want pancakes! Aw, man. Yeah, Marissa and I love roller coasters as well. We're big fans of Great America out in Gurney Mills, mostly because we're relatively close to that one. Someday we'd like to go to Cedar Point together. I think it'd be super fun. After all this madness is over, of course.
You're gonna film us at the TV. They're gonna film us at the TV station tomorrow, right? Well, try not to stand out too much. That's Ryuji's thing.
He'll do enough standing out for all of us. Today is the 9th. We're gonna go do some billiards, I guess. Go to Cedar Point, you'll meet. Oh man, yeah, absolutely, Keston. I'll be sure to reach out. Yeah, no, I've been to Cedar Point a few times before, but Marissa's never been. But she, like me, is a big roller coaster person, so it'd be super fun to go. We'd love to go back. Didn't realize you're out Ohio ways, Keston. Very nice. Yeah, we're in the Milwaukee area ourselves. Let's see. Oh yeah, no, I love Cedar Point. Just gotta go find a day that's not ridiculously busy and crowded. Okay, we're going to Kichijoji. Off to darts and billiards. You too, Triforce, hell yeah.
We'll just make a big old trip out of it.
Welcome.
Hey.
Did you forget already? You can play billiards at this place too. Well, it's up to you whether you want to play darts or billiards.
What do you play?
What would you like to play, darts or billiards? It's 800 yen to play all you want. Let's play billiards.
Billiards, huh?
Time will pass if you play billiards. However, you'll have the ability to invite your teammates to play with you. By concentrating, you may be able to improve an unexpected social stat. You can also deepen your bond with your team members.
What do you want to do?
All right, let's get everyone over here. So billiards, right?
Yeah.
Thank you.
That'll be 800 yen. Please enjoy yourselves. $8 for like unlimited billiards? That's not so bad. Yeah, we can see if we do a meetup at some point.
Should do it for now.
Don't expect it in the next couple of weeks or months, though, to say the least. Yen in the Universal for free? Aw, dang, Missy. Sorry to hear that.
You look pretty spiffy when you're holding a cue stick.
You do. No kidding, he's got the aura of a pro. Have you played Summer before? You do seem to know some unexpected stuff.
I'll leave it to your imagination.
Not bad.
Man, what a tease. I think we're in for a good show here.
Yeah.
Who's the blue-eyed guy at the right? We don't talk to him very much, but his name is Yusuke. He's the most recent addition to the team. And he's voiced by Matthew Mercer. Oh, what a dreamboat.
I'm getting pumped now. All right, let's get started.
Hey!
Form is really important, huh? If you don't make a clean shot, the ball's gonna curve.
Okay, we sunk one. Not too bad.
That was fun, huh?
Even if you don't win, it's just fun to sink the balls into the pockets.
Glad to see everyone had fun. I gotta say, though,
Wow!
thanks to playing billiards, it looks like you've learned to present yourself a little bit more attractively, huh?
Is that more charm? God, we're just pounding that charm stat.
That was time well spent.
Look at how much time we spent, and what fulfilling time it was. Is that Moonlight Butterfly? We'll have to see.
Hey there, sorry to interrupt your fun. Billiards has a lot of intricacies, doesn't it? I'm glad you've taken a liking to the game. If you'd like to learn more about it, there's a book I'd recommend reading. It's called Expert Billiards. It covers everything from the basics to practical applications. The only problem is it's quite a rare book. You might have some difficulty finding it. You may have a better chance of getting it at a specialty shop that sells sports supplies, as opposed to an ordinary bookstore. Oops, I didn't mean to hold you up right as you were leaving. Please do come again.
I see.
Wow, what a nice casually dressed man.
A book on billiards, huh? Next time we're free, we should check to see if we can find it at a sporting goods store.
See you later.
Until we meet again. All right, let's knock out the 10th here, guys, and then we'll finish it up from there. Or at least get through the daytime on Justice.
Mr. Akechi's coming on.
Here we go.
It's Akechi! Oh, he's so cool.
Oh, it's Akechi!
I can't scream. I'm sorry. There's nothing there. I just tried. It didn't work.
Cutting back from commercial. 7, 6, 5 seconds till start. 4, 3.
Let me try to refresh again. I don't know why my capture card's so sketchy like that. I'd reseed it, but I also wanted to keep working in the rest of my life.
And now, on to the hottest meet and greet segment of our show.
Weirdest part is refreshing it does seem to work, which is why it's so frustrating.
After his last appearance was so well received, we decided to bring back this fine gentleman today.
Yeah!
It's the high school detective, Goro Akechi.
Yeah!
Hello there.
Thank you for taking the time to join us today, Akechi-kun. Your popularity is stunning.
Is stunning!
Even I found it to be quite a surprise. It is a bit embarrassing, though.
Sorry to hear that, fearsome figure.
Moving along, we've been told there's a case on your mind right now. Care to share, Detective?
So this game and the previous game have both had, like, the Detective Prince.
Ah, yes. That would be the scandal involving the master artist Madarame.
Right.
There it is! All of this Phantom Thief excitement has caught your attention too, Akechi-kun.
Phantom Thieves!
Allow me to be blunt for just a second. What do you think of these justice-oriented Phantom Thieves?
Uh-huh.
If they truly are heroes of justice, I sincerely hope they exist.
No, it's very much like a classic trope, right? The boy detective.
Oh, so you don't deny the possibility that they're real?
Ooh!
I may not seem like it, but I sometimes wish that Santa Claus actually existed.
Ouch.
Although, if he did, I'd have to arrest him for breaking and entering.
That's just a boy detective joke that we like to use sometimes around the office. Ain't that right?
But hypothetically speaking, if these phantom thieves are real, I believe they should be tried in a court of law.
And then hung from the neck.
It's like, oh, maybe we shouldn't talk about being Phantom Thieves much anymore. Oh, no. I also need to learn more English accents as the conversation's happening in the background there.
That's quite the statement. Are they committing crimes?
I'd like to work on more accents in general.
Some people even say that the thieves are actually helping their victims abandon their evil ways.
Yeah, we're being good.
What the artist Madarame did truly was an unforgivable crime.
Great. The end.
However, they're taking the law into their own hands by judging him. It is far from justice.
Oh, come on. Vigilantism is fun.
More importantly, you should never forcefully change a person's heart.
You have a point. These people are calling themselves the Phantom Thieves, after all.
Uh-oh.
Amazing as always, Akechi-kun. I could listen to you for days. You have the most radiant charisma.
Not necessarily, Chat-sama. I mean, it happens a lot with child actors and things, right? When the draw to your ability and talent is that you are something good at something while you are young, once you are no longer young, you have to find a new thing to be good at.
I have to say, though, I would be embarrassed if it turns out these Phantom Thieves don't exist.
Yeah.
If that were the case, I'd summarize it into a report as a school project.
Now then, let's try asking some students the same age as Akechi-kun about the Phantom Thieves.
Oh boy, there's a high school team, or a high school class currently in the room. And most of them are Phantom Thieves. This is the wrong focus group for disparaging the Phantom Thieves.
First, please press your button now if you think the Phantom Thieves exist.
Okay.
Of course they do.
What is it? 17!
About 30% or so.
What?
What are your thoughts, Akechi-kun?
Must be 17 out of, like, I guess, what, 30% would mean that it was about 50 kids? 45, 50?
I'm a bit surprised. That's higher than I was expecting.
Ouch.
I'd love to hear some more detailed opinions on the Phantom Thieves' actions.
All right, let's try asking this student here.
You look protagonisty.
Hypothetically speaking, what are your thoughts on these Phantom Thieves if they were real?
Hang him by the neck till dead.
They're necessary.
Ah, I wasn't expecting that.
That sounds very self-assured, doesn't it?
This completely goes against the opinion you had about them being tried by law, Akechi-kun.
Uh-huh.
Indeed. It's rather intriguing to hear such a strong acknowledgement.
Almost suspiciously so. Get him!
In that case, there's one more question I'd like to ask.
Hold on. Get him! There we go, that's better. Yeah, he's a little light Yagami looking, isn't he?
If someone close to you, for example, your friend next to you.
I have to remember I've got
a limit to my green screen space. I can go all the way over here. But as soon as I start getting close to the edge, then my fingers start to disappear. Oh!
If his heart suddenly changed, wouldn't you think it was the work of the Phantom Thieves?
Right. They only target criminals. Or what would you think?
Ah, throwing the question back at me. Well, this is my opinion on the topic.
Yeah.
Whether the thieves' actions are good or not, I feel there is a more important issue at hand.
Okay.
What do you mean?
The matter of how they change people's hearts.
It is through a very intense dance routine. It's so incredible that they can't help but just change their ways after seeing it.
If they honestly possess that ability, it could be used for more than extracting confessions.
Okay.
It could be that what seem to be ordinary crimes are actually being perpetrated by these methods.
Uh-oh.
You know, you're absolutely right.
Oh, please don't misunderstand. This is all purely hypothetical.
That being said, of course, I am the genius boy detective, Goro Akechi.
It is only if people who can use such a power truly exist. Either way, though, this cannot be ignored.
Right.
The existence of the Phantom Thieves would be nothing but a threat to our everyday lives. To be honest, I'm already working alongside the police to help sort out this matter.
Uh-oh. The police are on our tail.
It kinda seemed like what he was saying might be right.
Yeah, he's figuring our stuff out. We gotta be quiet.
He made it sound like we're the baddies. I don't like it.
I don't like it when it sounds like we may be morally ambiguous in what we're doing.
That stuff about the police. Do you think it's for real?
That counts. I missed the part where we were just really good and they were really bad. Are we the baddies? We got skulls on our hats.
He can say whatever he wants. The justice of it all is something we can decide for ourselves.
Oh, sorry. I gotta go take a leak. Can you guys wait here? I'll be right back.
Has every story beat with just the three of us happened as a result of Ryuji needing to hit the bathroom up?
Oh my god. I'm gonna keep going, okay?
All right.
Oh, it's you.
I do agree, Leolite, that the coronavirus is in fact a greater threat than the fictional Phantom Thieves.
I'm glad I found you. I wanted to thank you in person.
By the way, it is cute that they essentially use the Persona 4 motif for that set. When you really look at the colors and the stripes and everything.
To paraphrase Hegel, advancement cannot occur without both thesis and antithesis.
Fair enough.
My apologies. What I mean is that our discussion was quite meaningful.
All right.
Few people around me are so willing to speak their minds as freely as you did earlier.
I gotta go take a leak. I'm making my leek soup later.
Adults
I'm missing
are
one
only
leak.
interested in using the young, while they simply do as the adults say.
You're right.
There are too many irresponsible people in these modern times. I can understand why you'd support the Phantom Thieves.
The adults take advantage of the young. And the young just take it. They just take it, thinking that's the way of the world.
It's possible that this group is just as you believe, and they are truly acting with good intentions.
Of course.
Since they have special talents, I assume their hearts must be burning with a sense of justice and duty. But that justice is merely a facade, concealing their lack of true strength.
What do you mean, lack of true strength? That we're not just straight up murdering these people?
That's why I believe if a truly powerful opponent were to corner them, they would flee without a second thought.
Oh, all right. They'd fight to the end.
Oh? You really are intriguing. I bet you'd make for a worthwhile debate partner on the subject.
I'm smiling in person, shaking his hand, but inside my mind is just warning bells! Warning! Warning! Escape!
If it's all right with you, would you continue sharing your thoughts with me?
I'd love to.
Thank you. That's great news. I sense something in you that's quite different from other people.
What kind of madman shakes with their left hand? Is that a Japanese thing?
I guess you can call it my detective's intuition. Kidding, of course.
It seems that It seems that Detective Akechi has taken a liking to me.
My right hand's my weapon hand.
No. But I'm a lefty, and you don't reach with your left hand out for a shake. I'm a lefty. I've never shook someone's hand with my left hand unless I had something in my right hand
I can't
already.
believe you evaded the police's network until today.
Meanwhile, back in present day.
The only logical explanation is that someone in the police has ties to the Phantom Thieves.
I'm a freak. You must do everything with your left hand. Your right hand is just an accessory. You see? I can't even hold it up. God, if only I also could use my right hand to do things too. Such is the culture we live in, however, I suppose.
Explain yourself.
A new friend?
Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow.
All right.
It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Justice Persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Rank 1 for the Justice Arcana Confidant, Goro Akechi.
All right.
You've unlocked the Justice Confidant. Fusing personas to the Justice Arcana will now grant you EXP due to Arcana Burst.
Ah, yes. We should exchange contact info.
Of course.
And registered. Well, I hope to see you again sometime soon.
All right. Sweet. Didn't even look like I was speaking that time. I
Detective's
know.
intuition, huh? We shouldn't underestimate that.
In addition to being a talented voice actor, I'm also quite the skilled ventriloquist.
On the other hand, there's an awful lot we could learn from him. If he contacts you, try hanging out with him.
Okay. Still feel like it's dangerous business.
Sorry for taking so long. Wait, was that a catchy?
Man, that was an appropriately timed leak.
I can't stand that high and mighty attitude. Just breathing the same air as it makes me sick.
Anyway, you want some leek soup?
Come on, let's go.
All right, as soon as we get ourselves home for the night.
What a boring field trip. We didn't even find any worthwhile targets.
Oh. That Akechi bastard. Just thinking about what he said is just pissing me off again.
He clearly tried to discredit everything we were doing.
He just had to say that on live TV, too.
Don't be so sour. There are, without a doubt, people we have saved. Those people would not have been saved if not for the heroics of the Phantom Thieves. I am living proof of that.
Aw, what a nice thing to say.
Still, what was Akechi-kun? Was what Akechi-kun said actually wrong? I feel like he had a point.
Why you gotta bring that up now?
I mean, is it really okay to be doing this to people just because they're criminals? Doesn't it seem a little selfish?
We are Phantom Thieves, Anne. I doubt everyone will forgive us for what we did to Madarame. Yet I just still decided it was a necessary act.
That's how he's Markiplier, fair enough. Kamoshida too. We weren't gonna do shit to him through any kind of normal methods.
That's true, but what do you think, Shafo? Were we being selfish?
Akechi makes me so mad.
Sorry, what were you talking about? I was just thinking about stupid sexy Akechi. We're helping people.
I guess I can't think of any other way.
I believe our best path forward is sticking to our justice, not that of the law. Shouldn't that be enough? And with the unanimous decision rule in place, I doubt we'll lose our way.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry for bringing that up. And don't worry, I'm not thinking about quitting the Phantom Thieves or anything.
Just you watch, Akechi. Someday we're totally gonna see who was right.
Okay, let's stop talking about this for now.
That Detective Akechi seems to have a lot of influence on the media.
Uh-huh.
It'd be dangerous to get too close to him, but he may actually prove useful in some situations.
Let's keep him close, though, so that it's more convenient that we know more about him as the plot continues. Another one.
God, I'm furious. You heard what Akechi said, right, Star? How dare he declare the Phantom Thieves are criminals? As the administrator of the Phantom Aficionado website, I can't stay quiet about this. I'm going to show Akechi how people online really feel.
You're just gonna get blocked on Twitter again, bud. There's not a lot you can do about this, all right? Don't think you can. Twitter only lets you make so many accounts, you know.
I'll change up the survey question tomorrow morning. Justice with the Phantom Thieves. Keep on doing what you do best.
Why is he, of all people, getting angry about this? Anyway, he means the survey on the fan site, right? I guess we should look forward to it.
Oh, boy. It's your third Twitter account, Mishima. Settle down. All right, guys, this is where we'll call it quits for the night. As fun as we've been having here, of course, we do need to finish off at some point. And so this is where we'll call it, but we'll come back to this more 9 p.m. Eastern on Friday night. And continue our adventures as Shafo Star and the Phantom Thieves. It's been fun, and I hope you guys really enjoyed yourselves. It's been great viewership. Thank you so much for all that. I really do appreciate it. Yeah. Probably no marbles, by the way, tomorrow during the day. I found out that I've got a meeting at noon tomorrow, so that probably means that I can't be around for daytime marbles. I'll probably do a shadow test stream later in the day to make sure we knock that thing out. But past that, we should still have ourselves a fun time and see where it all goes.